Hello everyone, I'd like to thank you for taking a moment to watch some practice building tips. Today we're going to talk about modern devices and how they help therapists succeed. You know, in the past, a pager or a beeper was a technology that gave a therapist a competitive edge. But today I'm going to tell you the new technology that really benefits therapists are electronic devices. Things like iPhones, smartphones, tablets, and iPads. I integrate them into my practice, and I'm going to talk to you about how you can integrate them into yours. They really give you the ability to make and receive telephone calls. More than that, you can also manage your schedule, handle your finances, send emails and texts to your patients and to other business partners, maybe your accountant or your bookkeeper that may be helping you. You can utilize the devices to get maps, get directions, take pictures. We'll take postural analysis images. You can also shoot videos to look at gait. We do that as well. Also, did you know you could dictate your notes into these devices? Yeah, you can make your SOAP notes, your reports. I collect credit cards on my device. So after a treatment, you swipe the patient's credit card. And then also it allows you to connect to social media. So you can also go onto the web. Sometimes there's many different reasons. There's many other things that these devices can do. So we're going to talk about that today and see how these devices can help. You know, for many therapists and for myself as well, this device actually starts my day. It acts as my alarm clock. I actually set multiple alarms throughout the day just to keep myself on schedule, keep myself on task. I set my calendar reminders so that I have enough time to get organized and get ready and move on to the next appointment. You know, once you're awake, you can also check your schedule for the day. Right then, immediately, you can look at the weather forecast. You can determine the traffic and see what's going on. Check your directions to your appointment. So there again, I'm doing that all from my smartphone first thing in the morning, and it just helps reduce a lot of stress. It helps me to plan, and it helps me organize. Also, I keep all my lists right inside of my cell phone as well. It all backs up with my computer, with my laptop. It's out there in the cloud if I need it. And so it's an awesome device. Now, throughout the day, once my day gets going, or your day gets going, you can send messages to your patients, or they can communicate with you. Whether some people, depends again on their level of technology, some people will call, but I also have many patients that right from a meeting they can text and let me know if they're running behind or if they need to reschedule. Without even picking up the phone, I can communicate up and back with them. We can also reschedule the treatments as well. Without even picking up the phone, sometimes it's handled via email, sometimes it's handled via voicemail, sometimes it's handled with direct communication. I pick up the phone and I talk to them. But now I have all these other resources that are available to me that allow me to continue to go out and market my practice, perform treatments without making those interruptions, but still having the communication that I need with my patients and with the different people that help me run my business and will help you run your business and help promote your business. Now, another thing that you can do is you can use this device just like doctors use x-rays or CAT scans or MRIs. And it's not just this type of device. Again, an iPad, a tablet, any type, the droids, you know, they all basically do the same thing. And here what we're going to do is we're going to take pictures. So the doctors use x-rays, they use CAT scans, they use MRIs to evaluate, to educate, and then to design treatment plans and document the progress, right? So you know the saying. The saying is a picture's worth 1,000 words, right? So why don't you just pick up the camera, you know, and you know, the camera's built right into these devices, and the screens are built right into the devices. There's no special software that's needed. All you have to do is point the camera, snap a picture, zoom in, and show the patient, you know, show them their high shoulder, show them their forward head posture. Also, you can use the video feature. Again, it's just point and click. So you can record their gait and how when someone's walking, like you'll be able to see, are one of the upper extremities not even moving at all? You'll notice that. You'll notice if one of the upper extremities is, when it's swinging, does it swing straight or does it swing across in front of the body? Those types of things you can turn around and play back and educate the patient and help them understand why they have the pain, the connection between their movement patterns, their gait, the connection between their posture, and again, you can evaluate them sitting at a computer or how they sit in their car. You can snap photos of this, you can evaluate it. I'd have them put their backpack on, you know, people that are carrying backpacks or carrying different things for work, so that they can see what their posture and ergonomics are. Maybe they need a cart, maybe they need something that will help them roll their materials around. Maybe instead of the backpack that has them slump forward, they have one that also has wheels and a handle that will help them move around and maintain better posture throughout the day. Now, another thing that I do with my device very often is I use it for the music. So right during the treatment session, I can control all the music. I actually can download and set up new playlists right on my, so certain patients, I know they like certain music, or certain days of the week, I'm just in a certain mood, so, you know, I want to listen to certain types of music, or so I can set up the playlist, and then it's with me all the time. Also, between treatments, you can use these devices to go online. You can read articles. You can visit my website. I've got tons of articles right there on kenthealth.com. Right along the top, you'll see article. Just click on it. And what I'd suggest you do is click on the button that allows you to download a printer-friendly version. So like you can download this article. And then also online, another way that I use my device to go online is to, sometimes I need to look something up on the patient, or the patient's taking a certain medication that I'm not familiar with. Only takes me a moment to just look this up, type in the medication, type in the diagnosis, and get a quick education and understand what it is exactly I'm dealing with. Understand, is it safe for me to proceed? Is it safe for the patient? You know, we always, patient comes first and do no harm. So there again, we can check an unusual diagnosis and learn some more. And then probably one of the coolest things that we have available, or one of the newer things that we have available to us, is the ability to take a credit card. So these different devices just, you know, plug right into our phones. There's numerous companies that offer these services, and basically there's no setup fee. There's no monthly charge. Basically, when you swipe the card, they're going to take, you know, a little transaction fee. They're going to take a certain percentage, but it allows me and it will allow you to take all major credit cards. And that and then those funds are deposited directly into your checking account. So it's not like you've got to take the person's check, hope it's good, deposit it, none of that. Instantly, you know, and then what happens is the patient just, they can add a tip right on, you know, right at that moment if they'd like to. And then they just sign with their finger, boom, the patient has the receipt emailed to them, and it's all done. So here again, these devices, the smartphones, the iPhones, the tablets, and the iPads, they're all there to provide different technology, and it's right in the palm of your hands. It's something that you can take with you. Another thing that I'll do is sometimes a patient has had a certain procedure and they want to understand a little bit more about anatomy. There was a time where I'd open a book for them, and now I can just show them video, you know, right on my laptop. Very often, a lot of our people have taken like the educational program. As I'm going through the anatomy, they'll show their patients the anatomy and turn off the sound and just point and say what you can to remember. So all these devices are there to help you to educate your patients, utilize them. Don't be scared of them. You got to get started at some point on all of them. Be sure to read more articles like this, and I look forward to meeting you in person.